Excuse me, don't mean to bother you. I know you're very busy. Take but a moment of your time. Is your company going to be doing any sales meetings or awards banquets or conventions in the near future? I thought so. Is this a coincidence or what? You're not going to believe this. This guy, Michael Pasternak, does an unbelievable impression of me. It's an unbelievable thing. He comes in the middle of the banquet, surprising him. What am I telling you about? You got a tape. Just go ahead and watch it. It's unbelievable.
There's a reason Michael Pasternak as Lieutenant Columbo is one of the most sought-after speakers and corporate entertainers. Each of his surprise appearances is written entirely around the key issues your group is addressing and the hilarious anecdotes that are shared by everyone in the room. You know, it's true what they say. You can't laugh any harder than when you're laughing at yourselves.
Talk to us about the many challenges confronting our branches during these historical times in the financial industry. Excuse me, sir? Sir, excuse me, can I help you?
Excuse me, I don't mean to bother anybody here. I know you're very busy here. This will take just a moment of everybody's time. Does anybody have any jumper cables? Didn't mean to bother you. You look a little busy here. Didn't mean to disturb you. Thank you very much.
I apologize for that interruption. Sorry. Where was I?
Excuse me, sir, one more thing. Is this by any chance the Bank of America Raz Group?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Is this a coincidence or what? Oh, you're not going to believe it. This is an amazing thing. It couldn't have been more than about, I don't know, it was about, 5-6 hours ago. I was over at the Chevron station there on Walnut Pass Road. I was filling up with some unleaded. I was at pump number 4. I was talking to a I'm sorry, it was pump number 5. You're right. In any case, it was an amazing... Was I interrupting you, sir? Yeah. I think you ought to sit down. This may take a little longer than you thought. In any case, you're not going to believe it. It's an amazing coincidence. I was chatting with this fellow at the next pump, and of all the things that we started to talk about, you're not going to believe it. This was an amazing thing. I'm having a little trouble balancing my checkbook there. This guy said he's got just the thing for me. It's the latest thing out on the market there, and I probably could take full advantage of it. He said what I need in order to really get my figures together there is an IBM 3090 400S. He said you're throwing a couple of 3480 tape drives, you're in business there, no problem. Gave me a good price, too. $187 right out the door there. With the... Unbelievable. Gave me his card. This is why. Jack Arrington, where are you, sir?
Hi, my name is Jim McGurk. I'm Director of Sales for the IBM Company. And I had the privilege of having Michael Pasternak as Columbo appear at one of my recognition events in front of 200 people. And they are still laughing. They will be laughing for years. Very memorable event. I highly recommend Michael for any of your events. If you want people to laugh and have fun, I would book Michael Pasternak.
Jack, before I give you my answer, yes or no, whether or not, I'm going to go ahead and take you up on that offer there. I want you to know I did a little checking up about the group. I want to reveal some of the findings of my case before I give you my answer. Is that all right with you, Jack? Sure it is.
What I really like about what Michael does is he takes the time to learn about the company, learn about the issues, learn about the people, and it becomes a very personable experience with everybody.
Hi, my name is Tom DeLoge from Watlow Electric in St. Louis. I'm the National Distributor Manager. Today we just concluded our National Distributor meeting where we had 100 of our distributors in town. We had some very difficult topics to handle this week, but tonight I thought we'd bring Michael Pasternak in as Lieutenant Columbo and send him off on a real great note, and he did an absolutely awesome job, and everybody loved him. Thank you, Mike.
There's an author in this room, written a fabulous book. He's a little modest. I think it's currently #3 on the New York Times bestseller list. Just a matter of time before it goes all the way to #1. Do yourselves a favor, pick it up. It's a great read. It's a terrific, terrific book. It's entitled, My Life Can Be Summed Up in 3 Simple Words. Sell, sell, sell. Mr. Nagora, where are you, sir? And he's writing a sequel, which I think is, I mean, it's really my kind of...
Thank you, thank you. I'll say it for that again. For that. Say it. Thank
there
you.
It is.
Whether it's an all-day meeting or 2 or 3 day convention that you're planning, imagine Columbo making several surprise appearances throughout your event. At the Bank of America Awards dinner, the day after his initial appearance, the lieutenant spoke about the company's new Top 40 Club. B of A's Top 40 Bankers?
Not true. Not true. It's really the top 40 bankers who own over 40 color-coordinated outfits from Nordstrom's. Cheryl Kane, where are you, dear? Oh, pleasure to meet you there. Unbelievable. Now I understand why you're in change management there.
And after a visit by the lieutenant during their banquet, what followed the next morning at this company's closing session was something truly unforgettable.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the contestants for the Columbo look-alike contest. Here they are.
Had the pleasure of hiring Michael as Lieutenant Columbo at several of our banquets and conferences, and the audience have just loved him and have rave reviews coming back, and would love to see him back at some of our sales and training meetings for our educational programs, to have him come out throughout the day and break up the monotony of learning all the technical ins and outs of the industry, and help the trainers themselves come back and get the attention of all the attendees. So looking forward to having him back. Everybody loves humor at our conferences.
Planning a trade show? Imagine Columbo wandering in as part of the audience. Your program instantly becomes memorable, comical, and informative as the lieutenant interrupts the spokesperson with questions only he could ask, sometimes even taking over the program, all to drive home the points you want your buyers to remember.
There we go. We got it there. Unbelievable.
So whether it's a trade show, sales meeting, black tie recognition dinner, holiday party, luncheon, or final night banquet, meeting planners and convention services directors have turned their events into their most successful ones ever, with Michael Pasternak as Lieutenant Columbo.
We highly recommend him. We look forward to having him back again.
One of a kind, and will bring the entire house down.
It was enjoyed by all. They're still laughing.
I recommend him highly, and we'll definitely use him again.
Guy is brilliant. If you want to have a lot of fun with your meeting, this is the guy.
Before we go, Michael Pasternak, thank you so very much. Great Columbo.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you?